Philly F.A.M.E. Philly F.A.M.E.
Yeah, you already motherfucking know, man. So I told you this shit was long awaited, man. I told you. And like, between me and you, I was ready to do the joint, but I ain't know it was my guy, or I would have did my interview earlier. I was gonna do my interview. When I seen you start getting all the legends and you getting guys, I said, alright, I'm gonna fuck with him. But then when I knew it was folks, then I made it happen like this. I told you, one call. As soon as you called me, alright, I'm on my way, let's go. I drop the kids off, do what I gotta do, and I get right with you. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna be around a whole lot now. Y'all need to blame him, bro. Blame Philly F.A.M.E. Y'all gonna have to blame him, real shit. Because this shit ain't gonna stop. The rain about to come, real shit. Y'all gonna think it's hardcore. One of those little situations, y'all gonna start saying the Illuminati, why he raining so much? Yeah, he controlling the weather, and yeah, I'm back around. Holla at your fucking boy, Yola.
So like you said, man, we has been supposed to get this done. Yeah, I had hit you from cause a lot of people been commenting like, yo, what's up with Head, get Head. Now I hit you from the Philly F.A.M.E. Instagram, John. And I ain't got no pictures of myself on there, so you ain't really know who it was.
Like, and you know how I am, bro. Like, I'm like, I don't know who main man is. Like, he hitting me up and he's saying, let's do it, it's for the city. But I know a lot of motherfuckers, they be on they acting like it's non-profit organization status, but they really be trying motherfucking tuck the bag and secure that thing. So I had to make sure I had to fill it out. You know, I do my whole motherfucking, I do a screening process to make sure it's official. I don't know.
Right, because you don't interview with everybody.
Bro, you know, I don't interview with everybody, man. At the end of the day, they done made it so easy for you to jump in front of your own camera these days that you don't really got to. So when you do it, I want the shit to be authentic and official. And then once it was my guy, I said, I'm fucking with you. Show, come get up here. Let's do it. Even if I got to drive to you, meet me halfway. If you was on your way to motherfucking NYC, I say, fuck it, jump off the turnpike or wherever you going. Let's do this shit right now. And we here right now.
Alright. So it's been a minute since you been on the scene, man. Like you been away for a while, man. Like
I was away, but I was right here. And that's the crazy part. I was away, but I was right the fuck here. Like, and niggas don't like, and the niggas who with me, they understand it. But like between, alright, when I first come home, I come home 2015. I was in a halfway house. My focus was supposed to make sure situations were situated. Long story short, I stayed in the halfway house a little longer than I expected to. But once I get out of the halfway house, I got paroled because they wouldn't let me parole to my block. Like, I don't know if everybody know, but like when you're trying to parole like anywhere near the Badlands or shit like that, high drug areas and shit, your parole officer don't gotta let you go down there. So, and if the person don't own the house, and where my situation, my baby mom was renting, so the person didn't even want nobody on parole in they joint. So my other baby mom say make sure she situate my shit out the kids county. I get out there and it was a hellhole, like on some real shit. Like they was putting the nigga on pause for a minute, like halfway back, you might as well say, because I had the ankle bracelet on for damn near 13 months on and off, and it was like, so that slowed me down. From when I first come home, I was about to go right back in my bag on the music shit. I say this first, I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna spend all the time with the motherfuckers who was spending the time with me when I was in the mountains. My little kids and shit, they coming up there. My baby moms and I'm bringing them up there, so it was only right. I promised them I was gonna get them. I say I'm gonna get y'all 24 straight months, just all daddy shit. Like I ain't saying I'm not gonna be a dad no more once the music shit start taking back off, but I tell them fuck music and everything. It's about family. So I put everything in order. I do that, but at the same time, when I was trying to still feed the streets, because niggas just hit me up, my DM be on fire. Motherfuckers be like, yo, Had, we need you to drop something, kill this beat, do this, do that, and I be like, alright, I got you. But while I'm in the midst of trying to do shit like that, he put me on house arrest. I can't go nowhere, so I can't lay no music. It ain't like I had the studio in the house. It ain't like, and then a motherfucker like me, if I do decide that I'm gonna record something and do it in the house, motherfuckers are crucified. Oh, Had fell off. Listen to the quality. What's wrong with bull? I'm fresh out of jail. You know how that shit go. So I couldn't really get motherfuckers to move the way I wanted to move. So I said, fuck it. I'm just gonna do this full time on a daddy tip, because that comes first for me anyway. I'm still trying to find a balance in between the daddy and the music, but you know, the kids gonna always come first. So now my situation got a little bit better, whereas though I'm not on house arrest, I can move the fuck around, I can do music as I please, and I got a girl, a PO, who gonna let me move. He said, long as it's involving music and it's involving motherfucking me doing better with my life, he all for it. I could do it. So that's what I'm here for. Like, and that's why Y'all gotta worry about this shit. I told Show I was already about to go off. You just started it early. You lit the fire early, like real shit. Like when G's did the challenge and all of that shit, I had to tell G's, I'm not rapping right now, G's. So you wanting me to rap this for you because you little bro. So I fuck with you. I'm gonna do it for you. And I did it for G's because G's wanted it, and he wanted this shit for the right reasons. He wanted niggas in Philly to all come together and do shit. And I was liking the way that was sounding, but I tried that before. So you know, I know how that shit go. It's a lot of egos and shit like that. And I'm not saying that at the end of the day it can't work, but sometimes shit like that don't work because other motherfuckers, like, they got real problems. Like, it probably a motherfucker who's going through the same shit as me, or worse. It's probably a nigga. I took him on tour for 120 months, damn near my last trip. Like, I ran for almost 10 whole years. Like, and yeah, you can vouch for it. Like, so I know niggas going through that right now. So it's real hard to get niggas in the same room and everybody on the same page. You damn near can't even do that with your squad niggas you grew up with on your block. Y'all arguing about if y'all should have dimes out there or nicks out there. No, you think you should only be grabbing from this person, and no, you want to grab from him because he hitting you with Sony too. Whatever you cop, you throwing double on top of that, and y'all, so y'all can't even get that in order. So you know for a fact you got 20 niggas around the city, different areas. You trying to get all these motherfuckers to say, yo, we gonna go and we gonna conquer this. It's real hard to get everybody on the same page. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing. Like when Jesus was saying it, I was loving what he was talking about. But I told him, if you could pull it off, I'm with it. He was like pulling it off a little bit at first, but then, you know, shit just start falling apart. Like, well, it ain't fall apart. It's just that at the end of the day, I ain't know we was gonna go after the challenge because I don't know how I'm gonna get the powerhouse. And he wanted to go to the powerhouse. Everybody was supposed to go to the powerhouse and perform or whatever. I don't know how I'm gonna get the powerhouse when I'm on these papers. They not letting me go nowhere. Like, not to just hang out. If they ain't gonna write me, if they ain't nobody gonna say that I'm really on the bill and I'm supposed to be doing it, I ain't getting there. He ain't gonna let it. He ain't gonna allow it. But you know, it was definitely a good thought. You know what I mean? His head was in the right place and his heart in the right place. That nigga want that shit from me. I don't know if y'all was fucking with G's like that, but that nigga want that shit from me. You know what I mean? So shout out to G.
You know, we've been doing the interviews, people talking about the whole battle with the headshots versus Touch Money Top Class. Yeah, and you was one of the main members that came up a lot for us, like how it all went down and how did it get started. You was one of the main people in it. But before we get to that part of the story, let's take them back from the beginning of the story. Like, what made the guy Joey Jihad, Skinny Joey, you want to, you know, start rapping and all that? Why you want to pick up the rap game and all that?
That's how the rap shit was, on some real shit. Young boy, sound like him. Hey, listen, on some real shit. Hey, yo, so listen, this how that shit was. At first, I just was regular fanboy, fan of rap, love rap. It was guys in my hood, do or die and shit. They was rappers. 100X, they was rappers, and Richard Allen had motherfucking Tommy Hill in them. They was rappers at the time. So we was looking at a lot of that. We was listening to motherfucking this was really, like, alright, before I really wanted to rap, it was a guy in my hood named Hakeem, Spit Beast. That was my young boy. So I felt like if he could rap, I could rap. Like, that's my whole thing. If you could shoot jump shots, I could shoot jump shots. If we had to quit, it don't matter. That shit might look ugly. My shit gonna go in every time. So I say, if you could do that shit, I could do it. So I never thought about rapping though. I just was like, damn, he could rap. That's crazy. Hakeem could rap. So I'm chilling. My mom passed away. When she passed away, I'm 14, 15 years old, so I go to California. When they send me out there, I'm rapping Do or Die and them shit like I'm in ciphers. I'm going off with this shit. So sojourners, niggas be stuck there, and there ain't be no remaining honest citizens, bitches be fucking many, man, scandals be feeling nothing. I'm rapping this shit. They like, oh man, the Philly boy is hot as fuck. He's so crazy, fool, and they going crazy. I'm in Cali rapping this shit. I'm like, they don't even know that shit ain't even mine. I don't give a fuck though. Like, I'm hot. Like, so now let me speed it up. So I stay out there for a little while. I say, fuck all that, I'm gone. Like, I got to go home. Like, I got homesick. So when I come back home, to my grandma. She told me I could come back home. I could live with her because my whole family moved out of California when my mom passed. So I come out there. When I come home, I was still thinking about the rap shit, but I never really was going in with it. But I was like, damn, I'm telling my niggas like, yo, they thought I knew how to rap and shit like that. So this shit was always in my mind. So I'm still stressed out. Mom died and all that shit. I'm going crazy over this shit. I'm crying, waking up in the middle of the night, scared as fuck. So at the end of the day, motherfucking, I'm waking up in the middle of the night and all that shit. My grandma like, yo, you gotta just start writing shit out the Bible and all that shit. Like, I don't like you be having these bad ass dreams and all that shit. So this shit was going on for like a year or two. So I'm talking about now I'm like 17, and she just got me writing shit down. So she like write poems and all that shit. So I'm writing all the poems down. The shit was working a little bit, and then eventually like I was getting over the fact that my folks had passed away and shit. So I'm writing the poems down, but the poems are starting to sound like raps a little bit. Like it was like wholesome joints. I still can remember one. I forgot it was damn near like a rap. It was like, what you know about at 15, losing your mom, angry so you hit the wall until you bloody your palm, you're crying to your grandma, she got you studying psalms, you're writing rhymes, and you need dough hugging the block. So look, that was the first joint I was writing, and it sounded like a rap. I'm like, damn, this shit do sound like some bars. So I tell my niggas about this shit. So now I tell my grandma, I'm like, grandma, you think God would be mad at me if I was like rapping if it was for the right cause? She was like, long as you ain't doing no crazy stuff, it don't matter. Like, she was like, it don't matter what you do, long as you ain't doing nothing crazy and you ain't stressed out. I just want to see you happy. See, so my grandma, like, her whole thing was she gonna rock with me no matter what the situation is. Like, she just want me to like not, cause I was going through it. So the poems that I had, I started like taking little shit out of them and I was making them sound like rap. So Beanie Siegel was my favorite rapper at this time. He had just came out. This one he wrote Pressure Bust Pipes, Time to Apply It Now. Got a Quiet Town and like this when that shit came out. So I wrote a rap that sounded similar to that. And I tell my niggas on the block, hey, what's going on, boy? I tell my guys, yo, y'all heard that new Bean shit? They like, no, let me hear it. I start spitting this shit. They like, that's crazy. I said, that's me. They like, no, that ain't you. I said, no, that's me on some real shit. They like, that ain't you, bro. That's too hot. That ain't you. I go off. I'm like, bro, that's really me, dog. So now we get the karaoke. We recording the tape and all that shit. We taping on my cousin Michael house and shit. I start writing shit. Niggas start telling me I was hot right away. I start calling myself Skinny Joey. This after Skinny Joey Molino get booked with the mob and all that shit. I was already bone skinny and my name was Joey. I was Skinny Joey. That's what it was. So I start getting hot. And I'm gonna say by the time I'm 18, 19, it was off to the races. I was hunting niggas down. I go to school. The first year I go to Mansion. I'm going to night school. No, I was going to day school at this time. Dynamite and all them in there with me. So Marzi killed that shit. Diamond District was hot as fuck. Technique and all them in it. Like, well, I know that Black F.A.M.E and them, they used to be waiting outside. They all had their Diamond District jackets and all that. I'm like, damn, the district hot as shit. I said, next year when I come to school, I'm right at everybody. Like, I'm talking about, like, I got to get noticed with this shit. So the hottest person to me was Ken Rock at the time. So we on Silver Street. I'm on Silver Street with Ronnie and Mikkel. They got Rock around there. When Rock come through, I'm like, yo, I'm about to battle him. I go right at him. So he was hotter than me too, but I stood my ground. Like, he ain't get out on me. He was saying some shit. I knew the rap though, so anytime I knew the rap, I was never no hater. I just say that shit right with you. So he start rapping, I start rapping. He was like, oh, you nice. I mean, you should come fuck with the district and all that shit. Like, he was telling me I could come and fuck with them, and I'm like, no, I'm cool. I'm on the other side with it, but like, y'all doing y'all thing. So the main thing was I ain't had no team, but I wanted to make my own team, and then I didn't want to be in the back. So my thing was I still gotta get hotter. He don't know I only got 3 raps, so I got 3 joints. The summer come, after the summer over, I come back, I got 15 raps, and I won it with everybody. So I come up there, I'm with Dynamite out there. He like, I got whatever on my guy. I got whatever on.
You talking about the boxers, Dynamite?
Yeah. So I'm out there, Dynamite. I don't know if Sharp was out there too. So NH out there. I'm motherfucking Wesley Snipes, white man can't jump in niggas. This is what I was doing. I used to Ric Flair everybody. So, you know Ric Flair, he get in the corner, act like he's bitching and all that, then woo! Chop you on your neck, it's on and popping. He get the show on the road. I'm faking like I can't rap and freestyle. And they like, yo, we bet whatever, we got this on 8. Dynamite, I got whatever on my man. So I freestyle some bullshit. They like, hey, you better bite his fucking head off. Soon as you go right at this nigga, he corny as fuck. I'm just laughing like, they don't even know. I'm something else. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So H say some shit, he go the fuck off. I'm like, damn, he hot as shit. I go right in. Jihad, I'm the bull with the war on his hip. When it rides, it can stir fry or boil your shit. Ooh, I get the job done. Oil with a brick. I'm the one with the Cy Young. Boy, I could pitch. H knew who I was. He said, oh shit, you the boy Jody Jihad. Look, so the battle going on. We step to the side and start chopping it, but we supposed to be rapping. I chill in the middle of my rap. I'm chopping, yo, get my handle and all that shit. I think we had house phones at this time. I don't know if we probably did. So I don't think it was cell phones yet. I know I gave him my number. Yo, we gonna get together. Let's finish the battle though. So he get my number, we get each other's number. We battle. We go at each other. We go 3 rounds. So, you know, after the battle, Dynamite and them, like he was behind whatever I was doing. Like to this day, he'll fuck with whatever I'm doing. If I say I'm doing something, he's coming out for the guy. If I tell Sharp, he coming out for the guy. So after me and H battle right there, it was like a, I don't know, we won 1 or 2 or 3 rounds or whatever it was. I had a lot of raps at this time, so I was the shit. So I get his handle. So you know, it was like a crowd doing whoever, they could say whoever won. His guys thought he won. I thought I won. I know he thought he won. But he knew I was the shit. I knew he was the shit. I get his number. We link up after that. He become a go-getter. Because I just started this go-getter shit. So it's me. It's NH. I battle Quill the same kind of way. Get Quill. D Jones wasn't a rapper. He just was my hype man. And my little brother. And I was teaching him how to rap and shit like that. That's why when I hear him smoking shit right now, that shit is dope to me because he wasn't a rapper at all. Jones just, if it wasn't for Jones, I would have lost a lot of battles. He knew exactly what I was supposed to say. He'd tell me like, hey, say this. This is how you start this joint off. Because I'd be forgetting them. I got so many raps, I forget it. Jones would whisper in my ear, no, say this. He's sweet. He an easy one. Use this first and then go with it. He'd be telling me what Jones to use, and I'd be fucking niggas up every time. We went down South Philly. I battled this nigga named Haddy down South Philly for Meek. Meek, and then he called me down there. I think Meek had battled him earlier than this. So he called me down there. That's when I first started doing this. We started snapping. We got the whole crowd doing this.
Oh, so talk about real quick. Talk about. You give them too much too fast. Hey, hold on. So let me pause you right there.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, this shit goes everywhere.
Hold on. So you said that it was you, NH, and Quill at the same. Y'all all was a group at the same time.
We was all in the same group.
So it was you, NH, and Quill. Y'all always go-getters at the same time.
It was me, NH, Quill, Vito. Me, NH, Quill, Vito, and then we got Ace too. And who we had? We had Deuce. That was NH partner at the time. We had Wild Deuce. Yeah. And we had somebody else. We had Mac Dot. It was a lot of us. And then this was before, like I started, it started branching out. Like other motherfuckers, like Vanity, she was going so hard. Like I'm talking about helping me promote and all this shit. Like I ain't never had no tracks with her, but she was my sister. Like I'm talking about when I was on the run, she had me living out county with her and all this shit. And she was like a go-getter, like running around strapped nasty and all that shit. She had license to carry, and like I used to be, she used to like, she ain't give a fuck. She'd give me a ratchet and let me run around and do crazy things. That's why I'm saying like there was a lot of motherfuckers who I was fucking with. But yeah, NH. Oh, and Rico was with us too. Cicero, old partner, Rico was with us because he started the shit. Like he started finding all the talent with me for me, and I was like, yo, we gotta reach out to that nigga NH. And then this one I see Cicero and Vodka on this Young Bob. It was like headshot. It wasn't called headshots yet. Like it wasn't just being called headshots. It was called something else. Cause Bob was dropping these mixtapes. Like, and I'm like, damn, who this nigga Young Bob? He keep dropping this shit like every 3-4 days. I said, I got to get on here. He got these niggas on here. This when I was hustling out Quicker Town. And Reed and them had that Philly versus Harrisburg shit. So I'm like, I got to get on there. And I'm gonna battle Shorty right there. I said, I'm gonna get him. I said, somehow, some way, I'm gonna make him say something to me first. Cause cause my whole thing on our block, you a hater if you just try to diss somebody out the clear blue. Like, and that warrant for a nigga to try to get with you for real if you just hating on somebody. We think you should get got with. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So, like, I said I'm gonna get him to do something stupid. So I'm gonna get into that story too. So, but on some real shit. So I'm like, I gotta get with this Young Bob nigga because he got all the niggas, especially from North. He got everybody on it. And Uptown had a crazy ass wave. Cheap Raw, Vodka. They had motherfucking Sis. They had Cassidy. Uptown still. They always managed to have like 5 or 6 hot ass niggas in every era. Uptown got some hot ass rappers. So I'm like, let me see how I'm gonna cut into all of this shit. So I cut into Young Bob. We go down there on his side. I'm out there. I was trying to battle Sis out there that day because my whole thing was this: I'm not on these DVDs yet. Nobody don't really know me yet. I'ma battle everybody because they don't know me. I could use the same 50 raps and just reorganize this shit and destroy everybody. So that was my thing. I'm gonna get with everybody, and a lot of these shits were songs, but I knew how to say it. My whole thing was this: when we was battling, it wasn't let's sit there and write comedy about each other. It was you go, I go. Let's see who gonna outclass who with the best flows, bars, delivery, star status, metaphor, like everything. Like, is your aura better than mine? And like my shit was going up on Super Saiyan. Like I was turning to something else. I was like motherfucking Goku cool before the tail got cut off. Up. Like niggas ain't even know. Like so, and that was my main thing. I told you I was Western sniping, and White Man Can't Jump, Woody Harrelson. I'm faking like I can't do the shit. And I'm
let's get back to the battle. The battle you said Meek called you the battle the boy Gotti.
Yeah, Meek gave me.
So you already had a relationship before you ever came to the headshots and all of that.
This how it was. Meek was going to mansion. I was going to mansion. He was hot.